Hello and welcome back to another Infinite Warfare Tips. This is Asian with Jeep. In this video we'll be taking a look at the classic pistol, the Hornet. The Hornet is the same as the G18 as featured in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, with its ability to shred enemies at close range very quickly, especially when being used as a pair. The G18 in this game, now known as the Hornet, retains a fast fire rate and very high recoil. Damage and range are low, but it's the fire rate that really makes up for the Hornet's lost ground. The magazine size is 20 rounds, second highest in the pistol category, and bested by the Oni with 24 rounds. The Hornet works well as a secondary to repel any attackers at close range, so you may not even need an attachment if you use it this way. Of course, the Hornet is capable as a standalone weapon, albeit at close range. Given that the Akimbo is the last attachment that you can get, using a single Hornet will require some attachments to help assist in gunfight. Though the barebone Hornet can perform just fine. With close range engagements, you often encounter multiple enemies in a short amount of time. The extended magazine will increase the capacity from 20 rounds to 30, which helps secure more kills within one magazine, or should your first 20 rounds fail to do so. This is an essential attachment for the Hornet. The laser sight is an attachment that works best on a fast-firing gun. Firing from the hip is faster than aiming down the sights, improving your reactivity. The suppressor is another good attachment if the stealth is more of your thing. It helps getting more kills without alerting other enemies. If you consider using the Hornet as a single weapon, then combine the extended magazine with either the suppressor or laser sight. The Akimbo attachment, which grants another pistol in your hand, is the best attachment here, essentially doubling your firepower. Given that the recoil is uncontrollable at medium range, enhancing the close range performance is the way to go, with a mindset of destroying your opposition quickly. Pair this attachment with either the extended magazine to enabling you to clear a group of enemies before reloading, or the suppressor if you want to play in a more covert way. This Hornet certainly demands a scavenger perk for resupply, as you will burn through ammunition really quickly. The Merc's trait, Man at Arms, increases the starting ammunition supply to maximum, is another good companion to help stockpile the Hornet's leads. Dexterity is also important as you will reload very often, so the less downtime you have, the faster you can stay back in a fight. Otherwise, consider Gung Ho with an ability to fire while sprinting, and Ghost to remain hidden under the UAV while you're attempting to sneak up from the side or behind. The tips for this machine pistol is to simply get close and fire from the hip, unless the target is further away. If the target is far away and you wish to engage, then start shooting from the leg to ensure the recoil doesn't cause bullets to shoot above enemy's head. Overall, the Hornet is the classic weapon that performs just like the original. Though it has short magazine and high recoil, the fast fire rate is the only advantage here. With a class and playstyle set for close range engagements, the Hornet can perform well as a primary. It is also reliable as a secondary, especially when paired with the slower weapons like the Volk and sniper rifles. The constant steam of its fire rate is more consistent than the Oni, which fires faster as you hold the trigger. The Hornet is perhaps a forgotten classic weapon in the game, as it is buried in a secondary category, and it is less appealing compared to the MACTAF 45 or TF141. But should you possess the Hornet, just simply lay waste on them just like the old days. And that's a wrap for this video. This is Asian with Jeep. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.